Got another quote today, another Tolkien quote, author of The Lord of the Rings. Goes, "There is a place called heaven, where the good here unfinished is completed, and where the stories unwritten and the hopes unfulfilled are continued. We may laugh together yet." I have a lot of quotes like this from back in the day. I was raised Christian somewhere along the line in my late adolescence or early adulthood. I became no longer a Christian. But this... I need to stop harvesting these berries. I have too many. Oh, it's an egg. I thought it was a music disc or something. But the core of my heart's theology, before I lost it all... I'm gonna get more wood so we can get to work on some more lights. Or build another farm in the village. Yeah, the core of my heart's theology, at least in retrospect, was about quotes like this. It's about imagining a perfect world ahead, which I've talked about in a couple videos already. But it was my mind's main preoccupation. And I can think of the reasons for that now. And they're probably a little more sad than I would have named them then. I would have thought then. It's probably about the fact that I didn't feel I was getting enough goodness from life in the present. So surely there must be something worthwhile to hope for in the future. In order to convince oneself of the value of living in the present, of continuing on, of finding it valuable, as opposed to becoming extremely sad, which oftentimes I was, nevertheless. And somewhere along the line I did lose my specific faith, Christianity. Maybe that's a more in-depth topic for a later time, or maybe we'll get into it today, I don't know. But today I was more talking about the fact that even though I deconverted, so to speak, I think the theology held within that quote, and the many other quotes I have saved of a similar variety, remains somewhere tied up in my soul. Soul, so to speak. I'm not convinced of a non-material self. I think it is possible, but I'm not convinced of it. And I mean, if I were pushed to answer, I would say the likelihood is that there is no immaterial self, but I would say I'm not convinced completely. So yeah, there's still a part of my soul that just endlessly wants to hope. And the cynic in me, and the cynics I imagine, would say that it's just one more way to cope with death. The most cynical probably think pretty much everything's a way to cope with the fact that our consciousness, if it exists, will be annihilated. Maybe that part of my heart that still needs that is just the part of my heart that needs to cope. I am gonna need to cut this tree down, I think, if I want any of these trees to disappear. Well, let's test it actually. Let's cut this one down. One I'm currently cutting down. And let's leave all these other ones here. And see if they disappear. Be our little science experiment. I hear a skeleton, I think. Probably in the mine below me. Apple. One apple today. I think this is probably enough wood. I do want to pick all this stuff up though. Replant a couple saplings. Oh, I need to plant my sugarcane. Okay, I need to do that right after I do this. To find a good place for it. Might need more sand. Do I have a shovel with me? I do. Plant. Plant. I think I'm gonna have some leftover saplings today. So, yeah, there's still part of myself that finds the idea of a place where we carry on and all the good continues and none or little of the bad continues. But I don't know if that's a very unique thing to me. That seems like a thing that everyone would want, but I in particular was kind of raised to believe in that place. Maybe it's more important to me. I don't know. In my head, though, nowadays I don't believe in heaven, and I don't live in a way that anticipates heaven. However much I would like it to be true. How many fences do we have? We need more. Oh, I picked up tons of sticks from the trees. That's really nice, actually. So I can make tons of fences. Lots of wood. No. Dang it. I'm just gonna throw this away. Any raw materials I can place in here that I don't need? I just need fences and torches and wood. Did I cook some of my wood to make charcoal? I am gonna need more torches than I have. Here, let's do that. Ooh, should we cook our logs with coal? Is that a bad idea? We're gonna do it. And then make some torches, and then plant our sugarcane somewhere. Let's dump some more stuff in here as well. What other stuff don't we need? I have too many berries. I need to start eating a lot of them. Because as I've stated, I want to... Oh, I kind of want to make fireworks as well. Maybe I'll try to make one firework and set it off tonight. I need dye probably. Need to craft one piece of paper, then craft a... I have gunpowder, do I not? I guess I didn't take it. Oh, I didn't. Firework rocket, flight duration 1. Oh, a star? Star. Yeah, I don't know how this works. Oh, I can create a firework star with these. Interesting. What's this? This is also a firework star? Oh, these are like, are these just the regular fireworks? Then these are the shaped ones? Yeah, that must be what it is. No, I need to create the star first. Alright, we're getting there. Oh, I need glowstone? Or a diamond to make a firework star? I think I have a single glowstone. Okay, that makes... I did it again. Oh, it's already almost time to So the sun's setting, jeez. Guess we can set the firework off soon. Alright, so this does mean that we can't... let's do a red one. Yeah, let's do a yellow one, sure. Means that we can't do fireworks as often as I thought we might be able to. Yellow, please. Yellow. Yellow firework star. Oh, is this to dye the firework stars you already created? Or is this is... Then I needed one more gunpowder. This is all very... Oh my gosh, I need to... That's my third time doing the exact same thing. How do I increase the flight duration? I don't know if what I just did worked, but let's see. Let's go plant our sugarcane. Beautiful sunset. That is pretty. Yeah, it's pretty. The moon's up. Where do we plant a sugarcane? It has to be by the water to be ideal. Should I do it? Yeah, let's do it right over here, inside of the village. There's already tons of sand here. In fact, maybe we should do this. Expand the coastline here a bit. Perfect. Yeah, let's do this. I was going to do it over there, but that's... Will there be a dock here at one point? Possibly. Well, we don't have that much sugarcane right now anyway, so let's just plant everything we have. Ugh. Ouch. Where are my berries? Anything else on our topic today I wanted to talk about? Yeah, I mean, I just really like, I do just really like that quote. Really says everything I want to be true is, you know. There's a place that, what was the exact quote? Where the good here unfinished, the stories unwritten, the hopes unfulfilled are continued. Then obviously the we may laugh together yet is just horribly hopeful. However much the world teaches me that hope is senseless, my heart can't help but desire it so strongly. There we go. Oh, I needed an axe, don't I? Oh, I have an axe. Perfect. Boop. 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 I'm gonna need another shovel soon, probably. I mean, I would. Part of me would love, you know, if we could just continue on forever in some sort of happiness. But I also kind of grapple with whether that's necessary. Maybe that's just because I think I need to grapple with the fact, because it's likely that... Oh, is that iron? Nice. That one, we won't live forever, even individually as humans. Then, as humanity, we probably won't last forever either. I mean, it seems incredibly likely through our observation of the universe that we definitely won't. That the universe will become inhospitable to us. And that's if we don't, by some miracle, tear ourselves to pieces before then. Because that's millions, billions of years ahead that the universe will become inhospitable to us. I think the Earth becoming inhospitable to us would happen sooner. The star system itself would become inhospitable probably around a similar time, in the grand scheme of things. But even if we somehow found a way to escape our star system and find a habitable place to set up continually every time that old system died. I find it unlikely that something else wouldn't destroy us first, even in the next 1,000 years, let alone 100,000 years, let alone 1,000,000 years. No way, right? So even if we conquered mortality, there does seem to be an ending in store for us at some point. So the good would have to stop eventually. So my mind tries to find ways to cope with that. And right now, that often involves we're gonna put a need to put a lamppost somewhere here, but I don't want to put it. I'll do it. This won't be touching the actual house. Yeah, it won't. Perfect. Did I put my dirt away again? So right now, one of the ways in which I'm attempting to cope is zombie. By finding a way not to care that I will die, or finding a way to be okay with the fact that I will die, which is what a lot of people have done over the years. It's a big part of human experience, I think. And since we haven't even come close to finding a way to conquer our short-term mortality, meaning we are going to die in 100 years, and almost certainly less, maybe a couple more, but I don't even know if I'd consider it lucky to be living at that point, because it hurts a lot when you get old, you know? And from the experiences I've heard of some old people, I think I'll probably get to that point. Like, once you get old, you kind of naturally become tired. And if you have a soul that is burdened by the pains of the world. I remember I was watching Alex O'Connor. He's a philosophy YouTuber. He does a podcast interviewing a lot of people. I was watching him interview someone recently. I wish I could remember who it was. Some kind of, you know, cool hippie theologian who has some very interesting theological ideas, but is still technically a Christian, I think. But he was saying, oh, wandering trader. Whoa. Oh, sick. Dude, I'll help you, I'll help you. Is he gonna... No, no, no. No. I got you, llama, don't worry. That llama was just trying to put up a fight. Yeah, but the guy who, on Alex O'Connor's podcast, was like... He said something that I think... I meant to break this. That I think I'll probably come to associate myself with as I get older, which is... This is a paraphrase. Don't complete... Oh, man. I like this. A little too close to the house. Oh. I gotta go home. Try to make this lamppost. Oh, and set this firework off real quick. Okay, I don't know how to make fireworks. Good to know. There was a little bit of yellow on it, though. Did you see that? Yeah, let's just do... That's for now. I need to say the quote before we end. This might be a little long episode. A little bit of a long episode. Paraphrasing the quote. It went something like... As you get older, and you continue to be burdened by the pains of the world, like it is sad to you that there is so much suffering, you start to become more ready for death. Ready for rest from the fatigue of it all. And I can see that happening. I think that could be a very natural course of things for, you know, people with souls as these. So, if I don't come up with something else, maybe that'll be my destiny. As I get older and my bones get weary and my joints get sore, body aches. Yep, no sleeping. I will become naturally tired and ready to depart. Ready to rest in oblivion. In potential. eventual annihilation. Well, that's the ending tone for the vid. The episode. See everybody tomorrow.